Hi everyone, it is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Random, and I have our next Fauxbonichi flip and it's in a brand new book. This book was just a book that I actually found, I believe, at Half Price Books. So if you're interested in watching a flip through of this Fauxbonichi, stay tuned and we will make it happen. Alright, you guys, look at the pretty yumminess of this book. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this book at first because I didn't know how much I would be able to fit in it. But as you can see, I used it pretty close to the end, and the spine is held up, and I have a lot in here. So you guys, I mean, you can grab any book you want for your Fauxbonichi. And like I said, I found this at Half Price Books, and it was just a little journal. And I loved the watercolor on the front, and it says, "Make this moment count." And it was just a book that I easily fell in love with and decided, well, this will be the next Fauxbonichi after my Miguel Ruiz book that I had used last time. So, when you open the cover, I just put some flowers in here. I put this little, it's kind of just like a little plastic thing, and you can put pictures in it. I made this little paper clip, and it says, "Seize the Day," and I just thought that was cute and fit, so I put that in here. And I also made this cute little tag, and it just has this, and I believe this was, is that Rex and Molly? I believe that's what it was. It was from one of my embellishments packets from Michael's for Rex and Molly. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And then I just made this little bow and tied it on here to this pretty tag, and put it right in here. So, like I said, all I did for the front part here in this first page was just throw some stickers on it that I really liked, and bam, we are into February. I always usually try to put in a calendar for February, that way I can put important dates and sometimes, you know, goals for the month and whatnot. So I just used a bunch of washi and some cute little stickers for this page. And maybe it'll look better if I tip it up. This was February 1st, and I have this cute little happy birthday wiener dog in here. And this was actually just a birthday card, and I used a piece of washi to put him in here. And it was February 1st, and this was my husband's birthday. He turned 36 years old. And I just kind of wrote in here about what we did, and I did a little doodle here. We went to Appleton, and we went out to eat for his birthday. And I put our pictures in there, and this is just on the back side of our little happy wiener dog. So that was the first day of February. And here is the second day. Kind of a lot of writing, some more washi, and little doodles, I guess. It was groundhog. I saw his damn shadow. Let's see. Yeah, just some more ramblings. Blood sugars have been somewhat lower, I guess. Still not helping with my feet, though, and I'm so sick of the pain. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I have horrible nerve damage in my feet, so that's always just never fun. February 3rd, you can see here, was a Friday, and it was 10 degrees out. Talked about my morning with my son, who threw a fit and didn't want to go to school. Did a little doodle. Rob, my husband, and I had stopped at one of our places in our town to go and eat, and we sat and just shared some cheese curds at the dairy bar. So that was Friday. And if we flip here, this is February 4th on a Saturday. Avery had a game in Watoma. He didn't end up getting to go, though, because they said his eye was still yucky. He ended up having pink eye, so I just put a picture in here. Talked about how we went to one of my favorite crafter stores in my area. And down here, I put on here how on February 4th of 2017, our YouTube channel, Amanda Random, hit over 600 subbies, and I was so excited. In this page, I just did some doodling here and found this Make It Your Own out of a magazine, and I just wanted to put it in here, and I drew this cute little girl with glasses and a little sticker and some shiny tape. It's always fun. And then I got February 5th. It was Super Bowl Sunday, and it was the Falcons versus the Patriots. Yay. The Patriots won. I watched the end of the game in Avery's room with him, and we were yelling and screaming. He was so happy I was in there. Couldn't believe that they came back and won, so we watched history in the making. And I put this little quote in here: you can preach a better sermon with your life than with your lips, because I truly believe that. And over here, February 6th was a Monday, and I just kind of wrote in here that my cousin Brighton came today, and Josie was there, and those are just some drawings, some drawings. And I had this thing for glitter washi. I was like, anywhere I could stick it, that's where it was going. This was a little drawing that I did, and I really liked her, so I cut her out and put her in here. On this page, it is February 7th, and I have a quote that says, "Spend your life doing strange things with weird people." All about that. Just talked about how my blood sugars were off and dealing with diabetes. I did this little vine, talked about my son Avery and Natasha, and that's his best friend. I drew this cute little cactus and wrote, "I like hugs." This page was just kind of a doodle page, and I just put on here, "I know I'm a little bit crazy, and that's all part of my charm. If you don't like it, then get off my unicorn." And then drew a cute little unicorn. Just some doodles on this page, and again with the glitter washi. I don't know what I was on, but apparently I was in love. February 8th, another horrible night with no sleep because of my feet. Complaining about my nerve damage. My son was refusing to go to school because he had a toothache, but it was more like he was just tired because he stayed up too late. There was a Blackhawks game, and the Blackhawks won. And then another little quote, she's strong, but she's exhausted. Over here was February 9th, and yeah, if you guys know Miley Cyrus's song, "I Came in Like a Wrecking Ball," I did a doodle that says, "I came in like a heifer ball," and drew this cow swinging in on the wrecking ball. I'm sick and tired of being fat and feeling fat ever since this insulin came into my life. I can't keep my weight down. It feels like it just keeps going up. I don't want to be skinny for F's sake. I just don't want to feel like a cow anymore. Doesn't matter how much I walk, exercise, and I can't get anywhere. I weighed myself today, almost had a fat girl heart attack. Sorry guys, I think it says, "Guess I'm just never going to be a healthy person I strive to be, so what's the point in even trying anymore?" I did end up taking Avery into the dentist to have them look at his supposedly sore tooth. And so yeah, kind of just some doodles and whatnot and stuff that day. Friday the 10th was a Blackhawks versus the Jets, and the Blackhawks won. And I remember seeing something like this on Pinterest, and apparently on Friday this is just what I did. 10 very random facts about me. Wrote that and then just doodled a bunch of different, little vines, and then I wrote a bunch of different stuff. I love to write poetry, and I've been published before. I love the 80s and 90s country music. As a child, I believe I would never live to see the age of 20. I love ferrets and had them growing up. I always wanted to be a nurse. I have a deep-rooted connection to the man upstairs. And, that's like the big guy out in the sky, not, some random guy that lives in my attic or something. I had a 3.95 grade average in high school, and I'm constantly sick with chronic illness, and I'm a diabetic. I live one day at a time. I always wanted a saltwater tank, and now I have one. And number 10 was I love to crochet, and I'm absolutely amazing at it. So for that day, I just decided that's what I wanted to do, and that was my day. Saturday was weekend time. We went thrift shopping, it looks like. Found a bunch of great books. Rob bought a bunch of really cheap records. I found Jazzy a luggage bag for all of her doll clothes and accessories. And I found a My Buddy doll for $7.99 in perfect condition. And if you guys remember if you're 80s or 90s kids, My Buddy, there's that song, my buddy and me. Oh my gosh, I found him. And online right now on eBay, you can sell him for $60+ and I paid $7. I ended up putting in a wrapper off of my Angry Orchard hard cider that I was drinking. Put that in here with some, once again, glitter washi. And Sunday the 12th, I did a Fauxbonichi catch-up day, sitting around and getting some housework done, all that good stuff. Talking about always being sick. Maybe one day my positivity will break free and overpower all the negativity. I still don't understand how such a positive person can be consumed with so much negativity. Doesn't make much sense at all. And this was just a picture out of a magazine that I liked, and I wrote, "Let your love grow." This was that girl that I had drawn. And I printed her out and just made this cute little flip-flap with a little butterfly. Over here was February 13th, and it was not a good day. Rob had messed up Alright, sorry, once again my camera stopped. I was talking about Monday the 13th. My husband had ended up having something go wrong at work. And he's always so hard on himself. We're human, we all make mistakes. But it's okay for everyone else, just not him. He kind of carries the weight of the world on his shoulders when it comes to that place. And I wish things could change for him and he could find a better job. I wrote in here, "Don't let your struggle become your identity." And then I drew this cute little peanut. And it says, "Haters gonna hate." Oh, let's see here. And this was another kind of, like the other page that I had did, and this was all I want to learn things I want to learn to do sign language, say no, love myself, write a book, remodel our house, make money. I want to learn to speak Spanish, cook like my mom. I can crochet, but Lord knows I can't knit, so that was something I wanted to learn how to do. I wanted to learn how to grill better. I wanted to believe in myself. And now this is a little envelope from Jazzy that says, "To Mom," and it opens up, and inside I have this little envelope she made me, because obviously we're on February 14th, and that is Valentine's Day. And she made me this at school, and it says, "To Mom, roses are red, violets are blue, you are pretty, and smiley too. Here is my Valentine message for you. I love you," from Jasmine, and she colored that. So I wanted to keep the envelope and everything, so all I did was use some washi and add that in here, just like this as